Don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? Analytics, audio, audio. Analytics, audio, audio. Audio. Is audio good? Is it clear? Is it loud? Is audio positive? Is my hair positive? It doesn't appear to be. Not like I can get it cut. Not like there's any hairstylists that are working for the next month. Hairstylists. Hairstylists. Hey, I need a hairstylist. ASAP. Oh, what? You can't give me one? Why can't you get me a hairstylist? I am unaware as to why you can't give me a hairstylist. The reason why is because COVID-19. You can't say coronavirus because YouTube will get you demonetized. Shit. Hello. Yes. Hi. Yes. My DC-14 animal came yesterday. Ooh, yay! That is fantastic news. I'm glad to hear that. The man who constantly changes his YouTube name is here. Hello. We got Buster1849 was first in the chat. Cameron42 says, what's up? Hair isn't negative. That is technically true. Your hair is fine. It's a joke. Today I got done with the Bissell Heavy Duty and a 2190. Gosh darn it, YouTube keeps changing my username. Make a video on it. Yes, I'm assuming you're talking to Buster. Yes, make a video on the DC-14 animal. What? I'm about call. I'm about call. Get ready. Okay, I guess I'll get ready. I guess I don't have a choice, do I? Anyways, yeah, so definitely get the DC-14 animal on video. I just realized I forgot I was going to bit my lip again. My lip still hurts. Anyways, I forgot that I was going to upload the video of the unboxing of the Phantom Fury separately until just now. So I may end up doing that. Also, I reorganized my vacuum collection. Dirt Devil's right over here. The Dirt Devil Power Max. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Power Max. And then I got the two Furies and the Destiny Plus in the center, and the two DC-07s, so I got Fury and DC-07 on both sides back there. So you can see that. And then the Hoover Runabout next to it. And then all the Bissells, as well as the Auric and the Shark, because those are small enough that I could squeeze them up front, are all in the closet. My school closed for 2 weeks because of COVID-19. Well, darn it. Do you have a Kenmore Progressive bag? I do not. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, I was just talking about the Dysons and the Phantoms, which I have perfectly in the corner of this room. Struggling to talk because I'm trying not to bite my lip again.
I saw the pictures. I'm jelly.
Very jelly. But the good kind of jelly. The kind of jelly that goes great with peanut butter and Nutella.
I made a Franken Dyson today.
Nice. So many people's schools are closed. I know it's the you can't say it. You can't say it. Don't say it. YouTube will demonetize if you say it. But it's the current pandemic going around that is named after a disgusting beer.
Oh, that's not what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say the Franklin Dyson is that DC-33 with the DC-07 animal bottom of
The
the
base,
height,
yeah, the base
the
assembly.
head, the base, the filter, the U-bit, and the clean-out port all put onto it.
Doesn't the DC-33 use the same size HEPA filter as the 07 and 14?
Yeah, you can put the washable HEPA filter in the 07 and DC-14.
That's what I was gonna ask because, if I got that, then I could just make it washable. The only thing is that there's a guy. Oh crap! I forgot about this. I need to see if that's still available. There's a guy on eBay who was selling a replacement low reach HEPA filter lid, because I don't want to open up the HEPA filter lid if I end up snapping the tabs, because then it's purple. It's not the normal gray, so it's harder to replace. So now that's on my mind, I hope that it's still there and I could still buy it, because I may get it just in case I snap one of the tabs off the low reach HEPA filter cover. So
Yeah.
it was in my watch list. Where's my watch list? Oh yes, genuine, $14. Yes, buy that. Dang it, there's no offers though, and then they want $14 for it. I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, $14. I spent 20 on the vacuum. But it's in good shape. Here, let me change it so you can see it. Yeah, here we go. So they want $14 for it, but it's a genuine purple HEPA filter cover, and it's really clean, and you can tell it's the right one. It's the purple one. It's got the little speckles on it. It even has a little sticker on it, which a lot of them don't seem to have. So I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing right now if you're watching the stream or not, but yeah.
I currently have you on another screen.
Okay. Yeah, so...
I sent back a message on Steam.
Oh, nice. But yeah, so I'm debating if this is worth it or not, because I honestly don't want to spend $14 for a purple piece of plastic, but at the same time, I don't really know if I have another choice, do I? If you have any questions, please inbox me. I don't know, maybe I could message him and see if he'd do 10 on it. Probably not, but other than here's someone selling the filter cover, which is in pretty decent shape, but I don't need that. Deep purple color may appear to be blue in the pictures, yeah. But all that's good. It's more so just preventative. I don't think that HEPA filter has ever been touched in a low reach. I'm pretty sure it's still the same one from the factory, so it's probably plugged with garbage. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's still that DC-14 full access, which is still the one that I want, so I'm still trying to find that.
I was on a marketplace today, and I saw a post of a free DC-17.
Oh!
I did not want it because they said it had been sitting outside for about a year. They don't even know if it works.
It's free!
And it looked really wet and crusty.
It's again, free!
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk anything.
Message them. Go get it. If you're worried about it, just keep it outside until you bring the parts in piece by piece and wash them. Because the only thing you really have to worry... What?
It's an hour from me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so then I guess at that point you're spending however much it would cost in gas.
Drive.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, so...
Oh, there was a full kit. There was, locally here in Atlanta, there was this Dyson person selling a full kit and a full access Dyson as a lot.
14 or 7?
07 and a 14.
Oh, okay, so a full kit 7 and a full access 14.
But they wanted $285.
Jesus.
And the vacuums had no attachments on them.
Oh, well, that's no big deal. Those Besides, you literally have a bucket full of attachments, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that wouldn't be a deciding
Stiff
factor for me,
two
but it would.
two old school gigantic turbine tools,
Oh, the
stiff bristle brush, mattress tool, bare floor tool, and Zord tool.
I want the stiff bristle brush and the mattress tool, because I've been trying to find those. I got. Did I text you the picture where I got the matching low reach floor tool for my low
Yeah,
reach? Yeah.
yeah.
So I got two uh, of those floor tools now. I know I got this is the purple one that I had, which I don't know if this went to an '07 or a 14. I think this went to a 14. I'm pretty sure. Um, Obviously it'll work on the '07 because it's the same fitting and everything, as well as the what else uses that fitting? The '04. I think it'll work on an '04 and '05, and I think that's all the ones that
That's
would
the
work
color
on.
I have.
Yeah, the purple. Oh, for your floor tool?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have the one that came with the animal.
But yeah, so since I didn't show this in the video, I'll show this on the stream real quick. So I went to my. Hope you can still hear me. So I went to my local vacuum store, and they don't do anything with Dysons anymore. Because I know earlier I said that, oh, at one point they had a DC-14 all floors for $60 and other Dysons. Turns out he completely doesn't do anything with Dysons anymore because, same thing with Shark, because the licensing fee that's apparently required is like way too much. So there's basically no chance of a Dyson coming into the store, which makes me kind of sad because I was prepared to go there, and if there was any Dyson he had, I was going to buy it. But oh well. He did have an old school Maytag wind tunnel, not the self-propelled, but the normal wind tunnel. And he had the only Bissell he had was he had a Cleanview swivel pet, but he was asking like $10 less than what they cost brand new. So like, why would I not just for the the factor of taking it out of the box alone? Why would I not just buy a new one at that point? And he also had some Dirt Devil feather lights, not the old one, but the oldest version of the new
With
one.
the F1 filter,
No, it was a bagged
or
feather light.
the one with the filter inside the dirt cup.
No, that would have been the bagless one.
Oh,
But I do have an F1 filter, but that was a bagged. They were bagged feather lights, not bagless. I should have specified. But they weren't the old feather lights. They were the new feather lights. That's the rebadge of the newer Cyclonic Breeze, which I've owned a couple. I've had a couple of those on the channel, but he was selling the bagged version of that. But it was the older.
Too much for him.
Yeah, but it was the older version of that still had the headlight and the bag change indicator on it, which just from that was making me want to get them. But he had them tagged at like 70, and I think or no, he had them tagged at like something crazy, but I think he said that he could do like 60 or 70 on either one of the feather lights or the wind tunnel. But I didn't end up getting either of them because I was like, I don't want to pay that much for that. I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad price for someone who is in a vacuum store and professionally refurbished it, and it has a good warranty on it. Because part of his thing is a 1-year warranty. I mean, I don't care about that, but obviously most normal consumers would care about that. It's like one you buy the vacuum, and for a whole year, if you have any issues, you can just take it in, he'll fix it for you. Put a new belt on.
I'm going to tell you what Dysons are for sale in Atlanta.
The what?
I'm telling you what Dysons are for sale in Atlanta.
Oh, cool.
What we have some options. Here is it's got a white base, white dirt cup with that orange handle and orange clutch engage. What's that one?
Full kit.
Full kit.
14, right?
$80, but it has no attachments.
It's a 14, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if it's white and it's a 14, then it's a full kit.
The gray.
Gray and orange.
The motor's gray, and the base plate is gray, but the white is the dirt cup, and the white is the actual cleaner head.
That's the one that I used to have when I was a kid. That's the full kit.
Okay.
Is it the one with the?
$80 for it.
Is it the one with the? Does it have the 14 handle or does it have the knockoff 17 handle on it?
It had the 14 handle. It was the good one.
The good one, yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't
There's
like the
someone
17
selling
just because of the
a
handle.
wind-tunneled, self-propelled bagless.
Oh,
And
bagless.
they say super rare Hoover wind tunnel.
No, there's those are a dime a dozen. They're not as common as the bag variants because the bag variants ran until the bag ones ran under all three companies. You know, Hoover, Maytag, and TTI, and they didn't even discontinue those until like 3 years ago. And even in 2018, you could, I believe, still find maybe I got the year off, but it was just a couple years ago. You could still find stock of them.
Here's the what's the DC 15 animal?
Yes.
$50, and it's got the good
Ooh.
handle, and it says Dyson animal ball needs clean but still works. Hose comes out the socket but still works.
I think I'm assuming what that is I believe they're mistaking because the DC-15 has a pivoting. The base of the hose is actually designed to swivel up and down, so maybe they're confusing that and they think it's broken. That's the only, or maybe it's something else, but yeah.
Here's okay, so this one is a DC-07. It's $75. It's a pink, it's a light red with a purple base, and they say breast cancer awareness limited edition.
Bright red with a purple base?
Yeah. It's got red hubcaps on the wheels, but the wheels are like a purple.
Like the low reach? Are you sure that's not just a low reach?
Let me zoom in. No, it says DC-07 HEPA plus back-safe floor tool.
Oh, yeah, that's a low reach because they didn't always say low reach on the front. The earlier versions.
This has the little handle underneath the handle, so this is a later 07. It's got the extra handle on the bin.
Extra? No, all the 07s had that. You're talking about the little handle on the bin itself?
No, not all the old 07s had one layer handle. This one had 2 layer.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the handle on the bin, not on the cyclone assembly.
No,
So
that's the cyclone assembly with the bin.
I meant like the actual clear, because there's a hand on the 07. There's a handle on the bin on the front of it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought you were talking about, not the
that's just clear.
handle. Yeah.
Here's someone listing a Dyson for the completely wrong model.
People do that.
It's a DC-17, and they say Dyson DC-14 Cyclone, $50. It's clearly a 17.
Understandable. It looks similar enough at first glance.
And the cord's all yellowed.
Yeah, but the cords are super easy to replace. I replaced the power button in my 14.
Bad handle.
Well, it's a 17. That's the handle it's supposed to have.
The wand cap is missing.
Those are like $5. The low reach the DC-14 low reach that I came super close to receiving, the only issue with it was missing the wand cap. But the low reach 14s only use the normal silver wand caps, so I was prepared to get one had I won that auction. But in a way, I guess I'm kind of glad that I didn't because I got the Fury instead.
People charge way too much for Dysons where I live.
The what?
People charge too much for Dysons where I live. In Atlanta.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about bigger cities that everyone... It's just like whenever I was living in Louisville, which is a much bigger city than where I am now. Everything was more expensive generally. Not everything, but if you buy stuff on Facebook Marketplace and stuff usually goes for more. So I could get away with selling things for a little bit more money.
In Sevierville, Tennessee, there's a DC-07 all floors for $30, and it says it's missing some of the attachments, but it does have the long cord that is attached to it. Pulls out. It's got the upholstery tool. That's it, and it's the old style with the one grip with the one handle on top of the Cyclone.
Yeah.
So it's an old DC-07.
You always gotta be careful with those because those break all the time.
Yeah. Oh, and the filter housing is broken. It's missing the piece that connects to that little oval-shaped hole. It's like a puzzle piece.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like the spring?
No, it's missing the little release button.
Oh, the
And you
button.
know
Yeah.
that little plastic piece that attaches to the main motor housing?
Yeah.
When you push the filter in, that little cut piece that clicks in?
The part like with the buttons attached to?
Yeah, that's broken off.
Oh, so that whole thing's busted off.
Yeah, it's real beat up. But $30 isn't bad. That's in Tennessee.
I paid 20 for both of mine. Not together, but individually. So I paid 40 in total.
I love these descriptions. Here's a DC-07. The description says, expensive yellow heavy-duty vacuum cleaner, Dyson.
There was someone near me who was selling a DC-07 all floors, and they said high quality, heavy duty vacuum or something like that. And it was a decent price too. And I also came super close to buying a Target red one, but it had like a really, really bad whine on it, and I didn't even want to contemplate the idea of trying to diagnose that. Even I'm sure it was just a clutch, but fuck, I bit my lip again.
So what's the DC-14 with the gold like cyclone top with the gray handle?
Gold cyclone top with the gray handle.
Like the root cyclones on the side are like a goldish color.
A goldish. Isn't that
$60.
Aren't you talking about the one where the entire housing is like a darker gray than what they usually are?
Yeah, it's all gray, red power button. The cyclone has the gray attachment holder.
Yeah.
But the actual cyclone is a brownish color.
No, I know what you mean. That's the it's one of the later revisions. Because that's the one that would have been like going alongside the 24 and 25. So they wanted to like change the color scheme to like update it. And it was called I think it was called no, not the Plus. The Plus had a blue cyclone assembly. So I don't know what the yellow orangish one would have been. Not the Drive. It's basically the same as the Plus, but just not the same thing, if that makes sense. I forgot the name of that SKU because I know it was an exclusive SKU. It wasn't like a normal SKU like the Animal or the All Floors. It was one of the there's literally one sitting right here that I didn't even see. Like I've been sitting on this page and there it is right there. That's what he's talking about, that gold one. Yeah, all of these are like the same thing. The only difference is the cyclone assembly.
You should show the chat, put it on the screen too.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea.
That's it. No.
The orange one.
That a little darker. In the middle. Third. Reddish. It's those two colors mixed, darker.
Really? So in between
darker,
those two.
Brownish red.
It's odd. Interesting. But yeah, and these don't even have branding on the front as far as what Model 14s they are. Oh, this is from the UK. Oh well. Still looks the same, but yeah, it's like some. Oh, the red one's called the Blitzit. I remember that. And the blue was called the Plus. But I don't remember what the orange one was, or the white one.
Not the All Floors, but it's another type of orange.
Yeah, the one that I'm looking at. It's like the same orange that's on the 25. It's like a darker orange, like a metallic orange.
Here's what's this? Ooh, no, this is a bad one. An air muscle, $50.
Oh, the 28.
Those are really bad.
They clean okay, but they're just so horrible to repair, and they fail so often that it's just like not even worth using one.
You have to replace the whole front of the vacuum.
Yeah, and I don't even think you can get parts for them anymore. Maybe you can. I don't know, but you definitely shouldn't.
Well, if it's a used part, you gotta be wary because it might fail too.
If it's a new part, it might fail.
No, the used part.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they have high failure rates.
Someone's selling a lot of vacuums, 6 vacuums, and $40. Ooh, there's one that's really worth getting. There's a Dirt Devil Classic upright from like the 90s with the headlight, like the one that Backlab has.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Eureka Ultima, a Shark Navigator, an Auric XL, a Bissell Pro Heat, but it's missing the suction head for pulling the water out of the carpet. And a Bissell Power Steamer, the cheap, low-end steam cleaner. By the way, did you like the video?
Which one? Oh, the one where you like broke a Eureka or something?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
You should watch it right now.
Okay.
The first one, not the one that was recently uploaded, the one before.
I can hear my dad in the other room arguing with a coworker or something about
YouTube
politics.
Music, not like the copyright-free music.
What'd you say?
The videos, the YouTube copyright-free music that they give you in YouTube Studio you can use.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like HPad uses.
Oh, and I still got this stupid... You said the second one or the newest one?
The second one, the first one, yeah.
Oh, that's loud. That's a waste of a perfectly terrible Eureka.
Brush roll was seized. The first one, the suds blowing out of it.
Yeah.
Not that one.
It's hard to tell what I'm looking at because it's like the video's like long ways, but then it's also upside down.
That's the one that I didn't mean for you to play. The first one, or that one.
This is the one you said to do. Okay, I'll do the other one then.
It's the one with the thumbnail of studs flashing everywhere.
Oh. The one with the music?
Yeah.
Okay. This is it.
Mom, I'm on the phone. I'm sorry.
My dad's arguing with someone like about politics, and he's talking about stuff that's like that I've already like corrected him on. He's like, I don't want to pay 60% of my taxes for blah 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 blah, and I'm like, that you don't? What are you talking about? Whatever. I don't want to get political, but it's like, if you're gonna like talk with somebody, at least like tell the truth. Whatever. Demonetized, 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 demonetized. You talked about coronavirus and politics to get demonetized.
YouTube be hating.
YouTube be hating. At least the whole thing's clear, so you can like see all the sudsy stuff, and you know it's a good way to clean out the motor.
Yeah. That video was recorded on an iPod Touch 6th Gen.
Why?
Because my phone was dead. It would have been better quality on the 8 Plus.
Yeah, versus because the 6th Gen iPod Touch is like the same camera as the iPhone 6.
8 megapixel on the iPod Touch.
Yeah, so that's the iPhone 6.
No, the iPhone 6 had the 12 megapixel.
No, the 6S did. The 6 was 8.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never had a 6.
Oh, where's my... oh, yeah, I'm calling on this 6. Let me double check this. Is it... because I'm pretty sure the 6 Plus is... Or 6 and 6 Plus is 8 megapixels. And the iPod Touch 6th Gen is the same. So you get, 1080p and all that stuff. You don't get 4K. Let's see, iPhone.
Yeah, the 8 Plus has 2 cameras, 2 sensors.
Yep. You got the standard camera and you got the telephoto.
Yeah. Man, your dad's loud.
What is loud?
I said your dad is loud. I can hear him.
Yeah, everyone can hear him. I don't know if he's talking to a coworker or if like a surrogate from a campaign called him. Because I get the text alerts on my phone saying, "Hey, are you gonna vote for this person on the 17th?" Because which is the day that we go to the polls in Illinois.
Sad on Telegram.
Oh, I can't blame him.
Toronto Equinox got canceled due to you know what.
Everything's getting canceled nowadays. Because of this stupid thing. Everything's getting canceled. Everything's getting delayed or canceled, or people are getting, like in my state.
FWA is not decided whether to cancel yet, so that's good.
Yeah.
Hope they don't cancel because we have a room and we have passes. That would stink.
Let's see. I missed out on the chat a whole lot. Let's see what I missed. I missed everything.
I'll let you catch up.
Let's see. A bunch of people complaining about stuff. People talking about Dysons. Roblox apparently. PV68 man jumped in. He says, I got scammed on an S6. This dude's getting scammed all over the place. What the heck? Yeah. Because he got scammed on the Note 7. Now he got scammed on the S6. That's not good. I got my S6. And I got my Note 7. But I did get scammed on 2 or 3 other Note 7s. But yeah. And I'm still waiting to get my refund for my Note 7s, which I don't understand. Because, like, I sent the phones in September. I sent back 2 Note 7s for the recall and the refund, which is supposed to be, like, $850 a piece. And I haven't gotten anything. And last I called Samsung, like, previously, like, at the earlier in January, like early January, they were like, "Oh, hey, uh, your your compensation, it's on its way. Your checks they're on their way." And I'm like, "Wonderful." And then I call back in February, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we told you that the checks were on their way. Turns out, yeah, that's not true. Turns out nothing happened. Uh, they're not on their way." And I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Oh, we're gonna expedite the process," and I'm like, you've been telling me that you're going to expedite the process for the past 6 months almost. So wait, yeah, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, 6 months. You've been telling me that, let's say 5 months at that point. 5 months. You've been telling me that you've escalated the process, and I'm not hearing anything. So like, did I just lose out on two almost $1,000 phones because I sent them in and maybe Samsung lost them? I don't know. But that would be very frustrating if so, because that's a lot of money. Um, but yeah. PV68 man says it was an open box S6, but when I got it, it was used and it said it was running Android Lollipop, but it was running Nougat when I got it. Yeah. That's why you always message them and ask to make sure, because I've like looked in a listing and it showed like a certain firmware and I bought it and they're like, "Oh, that was just a generic picture." I'm like, "A generic picture of an exact device. It wasn't a stock photo." Like, "Yeah, but it's not the actual device." So now I ask, "Hey, is this the actual device, and is this running the original firmware, because I'm interested in buying it if it's running the original firmware." And I specify what I mean by that. And then that's when they're like, "Oh yeah," or "Oh no," and I'm like, "Oh, thank you," and blah blah blah. And that's how I got my Sprint Note 5, because they had a picture of it. I said, "Is this the actual phone? Is it still running? And is it still running this software?" And Alex is dropping connection, and the call's probably gonna drop. Come on, don't drop the call. Don't drop the call. Don't. And the call dropped. Call dropped. Call me back. Okay.
There we go.
There we go. Anyways. I'm gonna clean my room tomorrow. I know you've gotten on me about that.
I know. I cleaned my room today.
Awesome. I just got too much stuff. I got 3 new phones yesterday. I almost got another new phone today. I almost got a Galaxy A50 today, but I decided to wait on that, and I'll get that next week. And so I got 3 new phones, which includes an LG. Let me put this on the camera cap so you can see this. So I got an LG V20, which has a bad charging port, which sucks because it's not charging at all now. I was using it, and I was using it just fine. It was at 86%. I remember the exact percentage. It was at 86%, and I was using it and it just died. It just went completely flat. And when I turned it back on, it gave me this screen. The screen that said, "Oh, now it's booting up." Okay, now it's booting up. Now that I say that. And it died again. Never mind. Okay, well that's the furthest I've gotten recently. Today. Battery too low to turn on. Okay, yeah, so it was just doing this. It was just saying battery too low to turn on. Yep, like that. So it went flat, battery too low to turn on, and I tried a bunch of different USB Type-C cables, and none of them are charging. None of them. It's just doing this. It's just saying battery too low to turn on. Granted, when I open the back of it, and I look at the battery has, like, wear spots on it. Like, if I take the battery out, you can see, because it says removable battery, the battery has, like, all sorts of nicks on it. It's supposed to be solid black, and it has nicks and scratches all over it. Like, it's not, it's not heating up or anything, but it clearly is worn down, which is weird because the rest of the inside of it is perfectly fine. And it says refurbished by Assorted, so it looks like this is a renewed device. But the battery seems to not hold a charge very well and doesn't seem to charge very well. So I don't know if it's the dock connector that I need to replace or if I just need a new battery for it. But worst case scenario, I don't think the charging ports are too difficult to replace on the B20. I haven't owned an LG phone in so long. I know so little about it, but this is easy.
You have an iFixit kit, right?
I don't have the iFixit branded one, but I do have a repair kit. So I'll be able to open this up and fix it just fine. I believe it uses just a standard screwdriver, just like all the Samsung phones do. But yeah, so I got that, and that's having the issues with charging, and now it's not going to turn on anymore until I figure out what to do with it. But it's in good shape. The only thing wrong with it cosmetically is there's just a little scuff on the bottom corner. You can see right there where someone clearly dropped it on concrete or something. So it's got a bit of a scuff right there. And okay, there we go. See, it'll do this where it'll show this charging, and then it'll just stop, and then it'll say that the battery's too low to turn on when I'm not even trying to turn it on. But yeah, so that's the V20. But besides that little weird issue, it's working just fine. Then I got a Motorola Droid Turbo, which is in really, really good condition. It's got a couple of very minor scratches on the screen, but that's it. And, that works perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it. Really nice phone. Even has wireless charging, which is cool. So I got that. And I got an HTC One M7 in this pretty red color. And I've been using this. If I unlock this here. And come on, go home. There we go. And it's working just fine. It's kind of a tiny phone compared to what I'm used to, but it's like one of the few phones I have where I can reach all the way to the top corner. And but yeah, and it's red. Honestly, that's the only reason I bought it, was because it's red. It's like, hey, red phone, cool. But yeah, so I bought that.
What's it running?
What's it running?
Yeah.
It is running, I believe the HTC is running 5.0.2, I think. Let me double check that. Software version, software information. Yeah, Android 5.0.2. So Android Lollipop. So the one is running Android Lollipop, the V20 is running Android Oreo, and the Droid Turbo is running Android Lollipop as well, 5.1. So, yeah. I believe the Droid Turbo can go up to Android Marshmallow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know it can go to Marshmallow, but I'm going to leave it the way it is on Lollipop. And HTC, I believe that's the last update, is the one that it's currently on. And the LG is fully up to date, so not any software updates that could be messing with charging or anything. But yeah, so those are the three phones that I got. So that's cool. And I bit my lip again. Urgh! So annoying. But yeah. Have you found the Hoover video yet? I have not, although I honestly haven't been looking very hard for it. Yo, Chance, I can fix your turbo easily. I can too. I just need a new brush roll. I called Bissell about it because I heard that someone said that they called Bissell, and since they were within warranty that they gave them a new brush roll. Not the case. I called Bissell and they're like, yeah, buy a new brush roll. And the last time I bought a new brush roll was when I bought a new one for my CleanView Power Track. And that was like a $20 brush roll. And I was kind of like, I don't want to spend $20 on a brush roll because that's not far off than spending it. Turns out, wrong. It turns out it's $30. So, and the Helix Turbo costs $60 brand new. So for the price of 2 brush rolls, I can buy a brand new vacuum with a new brush roll already in it. Like, I don't know why they raised the price on the brush rolls. And they're like, no, that's a consumable component. I'm like, I've had the vacuum for 2 months. And they're like, no, doesn't count. 2-year warranty? No, that only covers like the motor if it fails. Which is interesting because my Power Force Helix, I've only had for a couple months. And they say the motor will be covered. But what does that even mean? Are they? Because there's no Bissell service centers anywhere around here. So it's not like they have a way to replace it. I don't know. But yeah. So I don't even know if I want to bother getting a brush roll for it, or if I just want to put a brush roll in it to do a demo and then just... I don't even know if I want to do that, honestly. Or do I just want to sell it as is? But yeah. Oh my god, Boppo. Boppo sent a $20 super chat. He said, here's 20 for your brush roll. Would do 30 in one if I could. Dude, I need to stop talking about shit. Why? Why? Okay, I know why, but no. No. Quit giving me money. Quit. Quit. You know what? I'm not going to complain. I will feel better about it if I'll just pretend that is prepayment for me fixing your computer tomorrow. So I'll just say that. And then, even though I wasn't going to charge you for that anyways, but whatever. Let's just pretend. Let's just pretend that that's what that's for. So that way I don't feel bad about getting a super chat. So let's do that, and then I can feel better. Okay. Everyone's like, Boppo, you wholesome boy. Yeah, very true, very true. Yeah, dude already gave me a Switch. I mean, come on. He gave me a Switch. You can't see it because it's just out of frame. It's on the other side of my TV. But he gave me a Switch. Fine, I guess I'm buying a new brush roll then. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm buying a new damn brush roll then. Because at that point, you know, if it's 30 and I got 20, then that means I'm only spending $10 on a brush roll. And I have no problem spending $10 on a brush roll. Actually, no, I need to go back to the vacuum store on Monday and see if they have Bissell brush rolls. That I need to do. Why didn't I think of that until... Speaking of which, I never finished what I was trying to say initially, which was that when I went to the vacuum store, I got some Dyson attachments. I don't even know where I put them. I just had them in my hand. And I don't know where I just put them. Oh, they're right here. Okay. So I got a dusting brush for an 07 and 14. And I got a crevice tool for a 14. Since all my 07s have the crevice tools, but in case I get a 14 in the future that doesn't have a crevice tool, I have the proper 14 crevice tool. And you can also use this on an 07, and it will still clip on the back. It'll just stick out, you know, towards the back. Or if you do it sideways, it'll stick out to the side. It'll still work. Whereas the 07s are straight, so they won't fit onto the side of the 14. So, but yeah, so I got those. And I got the matching floor tool for the 07 low reach, which needs to be cleaned a little bit because it was sitting in my closet for a bit, so it's a bit dusty. And because it has a brush, all the dust on my floor is just stuck to it. So, but yeah. Anyways, let's see. Do you have a brush from Bissell out right now? I don't know what you mean by that. I do have Bissell brush rolls. They're just sitting inside of other machines. So I could use one of them and put them in the 1701 for demo purposes, but I don't want to tear apart another machine that's already good just to do that. Do you have a dog? I do not, other than that big fluffy husky back there and the various other little plushies. But yeah, that's the only dog I have. But yeah. What would you do if I sent $500? I would... I don't know. Probably buy a vacuum. Dude, do you... Okay, vacuum lover is like really, really, in exclamation points. Dude, do you have a Bissell brush out right now? Tell me. I already said I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean a Bissell brush out right now? Like out of a vacuum? Are you saying do I have one? I don't know what that means. Out right now. I don't know where that build of words, what that's supposed to convey. Do 2190 versus Helix. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably just do all three of them. The bag, the bagless, and the turbo. All at once. Also, even though I do want the Powerlifter Pet bagged at this point, I'm probably not going to buy one, honestly, at this point. Unless, like, I can get a used one. But I'm probably not going to buy a brand new one. Unless, like, they're like, oh, they just discontinued them, so whatever stock is there, you got to get one. If that happened, then I would probably run to my Walmart that's a town over that I think would have it and pick it up. Chance, please go grab the brush from the Turbo Helix now, please. Again, it's inside the vacuum. Please take out a brush from your Helix 1701. I promise I have brokey a brush once doing this technique. I don't want the 1701 motor to burn out. Yeah, I don't either, because the 1701 works perfectly fine. It works just as well as the 2190, except having a bad brush roll. And I know some people said to destroy it, but I'm not going to destroy it because the rest of the vacuum is good. I've considered breaking the 1700, the orange one that has a dead motor in it, and I actually tried. I stripped it all the way down to the motor and I cleaned it out. The entire motor is completely seized. The entire motor shaft and all the metal parts in the motor are completely rusted over. The motor is completely locked up. Not even locked up enough to where it would do a burnout. Like it's literally just completely locked in place. So I don't know. So there's no point in smashing it because there's no burnout, so it wouldn't be interesting. And so I'm just going to use it for parts. Probably. So, or if I find one that's in bad cosmetic condition but has a good motor, then I'm in okay shape. Because I had to deep clean the entire thing because it was nasty. Because it was sitting in a garage for several years. But yeah.
I'll make it off the phone.
Okie dokie. Bye. Ooh, I have a chat. Color for parts. All right, let's see. I'm gonna show my 2190. Do you have a dog? No. Would it be funny if you did like a Joshua to 1701? He means is one broken. Yeah. Go grab the blush right now, please. Sad and disappointed. I'll tell you how to take brush rolls from Bissell apart. You can fix your... you mean fix a turbo. You mean You mean fix the brush roll. Can you ship it, please? I can fix that. I am a pro. Take off the sole plate. Oh my, I feel bad. Can you ship it, please? I can fix that. I am a pro. Nah. I'll mess with it later. My Essex Edge came running Marshmallow, but I updated to Nougat. But I kept my Note 5 running Marshmallow. Cool. I hate buffering. Yeah, I also hate buffering. Buster1849 he sent $5 in super chat. He said, buy me a brand new Samsung 90-inch Q900. Okie dokie. I will buy you one. You didn't specify when, so I'll buy you one in I'll buy you one in 30 years and they cost $20. And by that time your $5 super chat will be worth nothing. Because inflation. Let's see. For anyone who doesn't know, the 17R brush rolls won't fit in the 1701 because the cleaner heads are different sizes. That is true. Chance, do you think I'm kidding? Bring it to the camera. No. No. I don't think you're kidding. I just don't care. I will mess with the brush later. If there's a technique that you want me to do, then just let me know what it is and I'll do it later. I don't want to mess with any vacuums right now. I want to relax. By the way, I'm getting an iPhone 10 256 gigabyte. I cannot talk today. By the way, I'm getting an iPhone 10 256 gigabyte space gray. I love your glasses. Thank you. They are blue. But yeah, that's cool getting an iPhone 10. I wanted to relax, so I came here to watch an Intelitech stream. That's the way to do it. That is the right way. One of these days, I will get my Elgato set up so I can start maybe playing games on stream. Honestly, it's not that I can't figure it out. I can probably figure it out. I just don't care because I don't play that many video games anymore. Although, honestly, I'd probably play my NES. Because I got a couple NES games. I got two NES games a week ago. I got Excite Bike, and I got Yoshi, the original Yoshi on NES. The only thing is that neither of these work yet. That's probably because they've been sitting on the shelf in the shop for so long. So nowadays, excuse me, they will. I'll need to clean these. Actually, I'll just clean them on camera because I have I have a couple of Q-tips left, just randomly sitting on my desk. So I bit my lip again. Damn it! Ugh. I hate biting my fucking lip. Anyways, so here's how you clean an NES game. Right after you read my iPhone 10 comment, the buffering symbol started. Okay. Anyways, until I told you fix his vacuums later. You take a Phillips head screwdriver end of the aisle with a groove that looks like a rectangle. Don't put the Phillips to the circle side and hit the Phillips head while you hold it with a hammer. Wait a minute. What? Oh, to take the bearing off. I didn't realize that you could disassemble Bissell brush rolls. I'm going to take a picture of that comment so I can save that for later. Let's see. There we go. So I'll do that. I will do that later. And I may do a video on it. Okay? Maybe. I don't want to do a video on every little stupid thing that I do. Because I want to do something other than vacuums. I got so many damn phones to review now. I want to do something other than vacuums. But I keep getting more vacuums. And I keep doing more vacuum stuff. And it just keeps engulfing everything. And they get a lot of views. And they make money. So it's like, I'm not complaining. It's just, I know I have some people who still subscribe for the tech stuff. because I've been doing that a lot longer than I'm doing the vacuum stuff. Not in my life, but on the channel. But anyways, yeah, so you just take a Q-tip and you just put some Windex on it if you don't have any isopropyl alcohol. And you just rub it along the contacts. So, and this just cleans all the dirt. Now, these ones aren't too terribly dirty. But just cleans all the dirt off the contacts. And you just do it on both sides. And this doesn't damage the game at all, you're just cleaning it. And you do it on both ends. Just like that. Then once you get that, you do it with the dry side. You can see this is the wet side, this is the dry side. Use the dry side to dry it. And now it all smells like Windex. And these ones aren't super dirty. Like, not very dirty at all. It's really just a little bit of dust, not even like any actual dirt. So this one's clean now. And now we, since this was the dry side on this one, but it's still relatively clean, so I'm gonna use it to clean Yoshi now. So we can see Excite Bike is now clean. And now we will clean Yoshi. And see if this one gets any differently. No, there's not a whole lot of dirt on this one either. And you just kind of keep cleaning it. And there we go. And then now we take the dry side and clean it off. The more it squeaks, you know, the more you know it's working. So there you go, cleaning some NES games. There we go. Now, let's see if, turn on the TV. And let's see if we can't get this to play one of these. All right. Now, you're not supposed to blow in these, that's why you clean them, but I still like to blow into them just a little bit. If you're worried about your spit getting in there, then just use a can of air to do it. Yeah, so we're going to try Yoshi first. And see, pop it in the Nintendo. And gray screen. Gray screen. Gray screen. Just completely gray screen. Okay, let's just jiggle it a little bit. And, ooh, nope, now we got a burgundy screen. It's not blinking. Oh, it's kind of glitched, but it's working. And it's frozen. And black screen. Try again. Green screen. White screen. Oh, worked for half. There it goes. Yay. Now it's working. Now it's working. Oh, that's adorable. Let's see. This is probably copyrighted music. This I'm gonna get demonetized. I'm gonna get this video striked. A type, B type. What kind of game even is this? I don't even know what type of game this is. Why is this controller not working? Why is my A button? Oh, this is just a Tetris knockoff. What? Why? This is just a Tetris knockoff? There's like no actual... I hope this is a platformer. Dang, I feel bamboozled. Even though it's like, I know that... Huh. Well, that's not fun. Okay. So it's just like Dr. Mario, I guess. Whatever, it works. Now, Excite Bike. Let's see if we can't get the bikes that are exciting. First try? Almost. It's glitchy. And no, still glitchy. Also glitchy. But slightly less glitchy. Still glitchy. There it goes. Now it's not glitchy. Track 1. No, what? How do I play this game? This is weird. This is not working. Oh, I see. Now it's working. I was just doing it wrong. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. That's how you play. Up and down, and then the button. Uh-oh. This is the bike that's exciting, apparently. Whee! Oh, I crashed. Oopsies. Alright. Well, this Nintendo doesn't weigh a whole lot. Just trying to push the button, it slid back. Granted, it's sitting on top of my Xbox 360. Is a locked solid color screen and no sound a problem? It is if you're trying to play a game. I need to get a SNES with the NES adapter sometime. Oh. I will buy you a Super Nintendo. At some point. When I have money, I will buy you a Super Nintendo. I want to get micro machines for the NES and Halo 2600 for my Atari. Yeah, Halo 2600, that's a good one. But yeah, it's a really good one. Anyways, trying to think what desktop capture. I just remember that I missed out on some stuff. So many things. No, they don't. I have to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Surface Pro X. Headstrong to take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know something, this is not where you belong. I can't remember now you belong. trying to figure out what kind of video to watch. There's so... Andrew Zimmer? Oh, that's the guy from Bizarre Foods. What is your opinion on V Westlife? I love V Westlife. I love all the types of stuff that he always does videos on. And he seems like a super chill dude. He seems like the perfect kind of person to smoke a certain thing with. You know what I'm talking about. It's legal now. Even though it's not usually my thing, but he just seems like, you know, that kind of a chill of a person. But yeah, I love V Westlife. He is awesome. Let's see. Kitty. Windows 9. So many videos, but nothing to watch. Nothing that won't get me copyright striked. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Smashing. Do 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 do. DC 17. Oh, these have no audio, don't they? Yeah, these have no audio at all. See, this is the only video where it shows an American plug getting unplugged because it's not from the U, because the 17 never came out in the UK. I think all the Ask Dyson videos have no sound. Not all of them. Some of them have sound, but obviously it's, you know, kind of superfluous because it's not really necessary. But it does feel weird. It feels really weird hearing no sound at all when there's clearly something going on, even if it's minor. But yeah. It's just weird. I don't think any of these have sound. None at all. Wait a minute. Why did I just say that? I literally just said the opposite. Oh my, there's so many of these. Why are some of these are in foreign languages too? Are there like foreign language uploads, re-uploads? Yeah. IN, what is that, India? I did manage to find some in English. Yeah, I did too. I got this like weird intro. Oh, this has sound. What is that? What is that? I know it's a different plug, obviously. But what plug is that? So, like, are they actually, like, doing this in other countries? Or are they just... I don't know. Seems a lot safer than our plugs, though, since they have the plastic bits. The new bin may vary in color. It's clear. That is not a US plug at all. Dyson. See, why is there extra? Oh, this is all just all this stuff. No, that's the American number right there. No, it's 239976. What? It's like one digit. It's one digit off. Oh, it's Ask Dyson AU. Oh, it's Australia. Okay. Because Australia uses... No? Australia uses the other... I don't know. That is Australian? I need to ask my friend who lives in Canberra. Yo, what the hell does your plug look like? I'm just gonna send that to him verbatim. Yo, what the hell does your plug look like? He'll be like, what? Dyson. That's not how you spell Dyson. Dyson. Dyson made a hair straightener? Why? See, I just saw this video, the DC-17 review. This was fantastic. That's the big turbo brush. Dyson unveiled a new Corral hair straightener. 4 days ago. What? This is brand new.
Potentially had.
Oh my.
I guess maybe 3.
Gosh.
Surgeries. I'm with the robotic. They did it all in one surgery.
Dyson made a washing machine. I knew that. The washing machine is like one of the older things they made.
Here's the product. I'm not going to show it to you. It's under that. I'm not going to show it to you. Now, at Dyson, we spent years, 6 to 8 years, examining hair science, discovering what damages hair and what makes hair glossy.
Windows 7.
What makes a better style. And one of the most important things about hair is the damage.
He looks very nervous in this video.
We've not only studied in our laboratories, but we've gone around the world. We've set up laboratories in our demo stores where with ultrasound technology we examine people's hair. Now, everybody has different hair. And these are the sort of basic types of hair. You have straight hair here, you have slightly curly hair, you have very curly hair, and you have extremely curly.
Does James always look nervous? I don't think so.
We subdivided each of those types of hair.
He was probably just busy during this. Of course, showing off a brand new product that you spent so much work on, like that's got to be nerve-wracking.
And you'll see that over on the left, it's near the root. You'll see that it's pretty
He's using a vacuum handle as a pointing device. That's cool.
At the end, it's also pretty well undamaged. And I've only ever used a Dyson Supersonic on my hair. I've never used extreme heat. But if I show you the next slide, over on the left there, this is a slide of a beauty.
I've only ever used my own products.
I think this is pretty
I would hope so. If you made your own product for something, I would hope that you want to use it.
In the middle, there's starting to be a lot of damage, and at the end, it's pretty well, it's terrible. And that's all mostly caused by heat. And the product I'm going to show you today overcomes this problem. This is the new Dyson Corral.
It looks like a normal hair straightener.
It styles your hair without extreme heat. It gives you a wonderful style, and the copper plates flex around the hair. So you end up with a glossy, undamaged hair, perfectly styled. So the secret to these copper plates here, which wrap around the tress, forming a nice oval for the tress. Now, I'll just demonstrate that. Sam's going to have me already heated set. Here we are. So I'm going to show you how it works. It clamps and you pull it down with, and I've got even tension down the tress, and I'm not overheating it. In fact, I'm using far less heat than flat cake hair irons. So there you are. It's a lovely tress, even tension applied, and evenly heated. Thank you.
Look at the top comment. I love that he uses that vacuum attachment as a pointer. Seriously, we're just thinking the same thing. Interesting. Why the uncertainty in his voice? Poor thing. Aw. Kind of feel bad for him. It takes guts, like, after, because he's pretty, old at this point, right? I mean, he's been around for a while. He still seems pretty sharp, though. Still seems like he knows what he's doing. Unlike Joe Biden. Let's see. I'm sorry, Dyson, take 2. So they've been doing this for a while? 2 days ago. $700? Jeez. Wow. Oh, there's the full kit. There's the kinetic. Wow. This is a great video on the 17. Pretty good. Dyson DC. Let's see what the most popular Dyson model is. The 33, it looks like. DC 40, DC 07, 25, 14, 50, 40, 14, 24, 41, 40, 07. Dyson DC 03. And again, I wouldn't be interested in a Dyson, too expensive. Dyson DC03. DC01. This one has no audio. I hate buffering. I also hate buffering. Yes, they're just washing the filters. Okay. Blue. I like blue. Dyson power switch. Dyson lamp. Dyson DC01. DC04. DC01 Distill. Distill. I think it's how you pronounce that. Oh, there's my original. Dyson DC01. Not a lot of DC03 videos, apparently.
Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to the
I don't like these big mass tests. Oh, is that supposed to sound like that? I do not like how whiny that sounds. It does not sound very good. Yeah, I don't either. Like, that test puts way too much stress on any machine and you risk damaging. Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I like just doing the normal cleaning videos. If I really want to abuse a machine that I don't care about, I'll run it on my back porch. And that's it. Like, look at that poor thing. It's already full after just one line. This machine just snorted one line and it's already just... Yeah. He's gonna have to stop anyways. And he's not stopping. Does he just keep going until it clogs? Because it's already full. There you go. Stop. Yeah, bin's the max line. I really like the look of the DC-03 though. So what he's doing, he's emptying the canister. If you have to lift the machine up like that, it's probably a sign you shouldn't be vacuuming it up. I can't imagine the DC-03 handles clogs very easily. Because isn't the airflow path like through the middle of the spine, just like it would be on an Auric? Yeah. Maybe that's why it didn't do very well. Oh, the clear version. That looks really cool. Advertisements. Here's a little pet peeve. If you're going to do a video on a vacuum, please wear socks. I don't want to see your feet. I really don't. And every other vacuum collector that I know that does videos, they don't wear socks. Please wear socks. I don't want to see your feet. I don't. Please wear socks. Don't wear shoes like I used to do. I used to wear shoes. Don't wear shoes. Your shoes are filthy. Don't walk with them on the carpet that you're about to vacuum. Or that, in the case of you finishing vacuuming, just vacuumed. But wear socks. Put on a pair of clean socks and then vacuum your house. I'm in my house. Why do I have to wear socks? To keep your feet warm. And because socks are nice. If you're going to do a video, put some socks on. Why are you not wearing socks? Put on some socks. Do what I Buy ASIC does. Get some like really fancy Christmas socks and wear them. That's nice. I need to get me some more fancy socks. All I have are like mostly white and black ones. I need to get some more fancy socks. Exactly. Even if your feet are clean, I don't want to see your feet. I don't. I don't like feet at all. There are some people that do. Good for them. I don't think you're supposed to do that while it's running, right? Or while it's down. Aren't you supposed to like put it back up and then do it and then flip it back down again? But I do love how it's clear. It's very nice. Dyson DC01. I saw that video. That's a great video. The old school commercial.
We were using smoke to test something which depends on perfect airflow. It's a vacuum cleaner bag. To suck dust in, air has to flow through the bag like this. Now let's add some dust. It's clogged the bag, reducing airflow and suction. The Dyson, the first vacuum cleaner with no bag. No bag and no loss of suction.
Huh. I should buy that vacuum. Dyson DC01 vacuum cleaner. The however the heck you pronounce that. DC01. This is a blue one. No, it's not. It's a yellow one with a blue handle. See, that sounds just like the modern Dysons. I wonder if I could import a US, or if I could import a DC01, or if I could import any British Dyson, but especially a DC01, and swap the motor with one from a US 07 or 14. I wonder if I could do that. Do they use the same motors? Because if I could swap the motor and then just swap the cord, and then I could have an American DC01. That'd be interesting to figure out, because I would love to have a DC01, and there's pretty much no way to get it working on the US power circuit. The opposite's true. If I lived in the UK or Australia, I could get all my vacuums to work over there, because you need a step down transformer because of the extra energy, or because the US is only 120 volts, whereas the UK is 240 volts. So you'd be using half the power. And they'd also be running at 60 hertz, whereas everything in the UK runs usually at 50 hertz. Although that shouldn't affect a vacuum motor too much. Why? It shouldn't be buffering. I have good signal. Or good encoding. Oh. Okay, I get it. DC01 Antarctica Solo. Antarctica Solo. DC01 Distill. DC04 limited edition. Old 2014 Dyson DC01. Did they make the DC01 in 2014? There's no way. Steel for distill. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was distill. New Dyson DC01 Blue. Phantom Fury.
Hello YouTube. For today's video,
Wait a minute. Have I finally witnessed what I thought I never would? Someone in the UK using a Phantom?
I thought I'd get out one of my American machines. This one is a Phantom Fury.
Is that a 10 or a 12 amp? I'm assuming that's a 10 amp.
This is pretty much the US equivalent of the Dyson DC01.
No, 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 no. This is the US equivalent of the Dyson DC-03. The US equivalent of the DC-01 is the Phantom Thunder.
We got over here. But Dyson didn't exist as a brand in the US until about 2001, 2002-ish, when Phantom went bust. So what we had Dyson DC-01 to DC-05, the US got the Phantom brand. So here's the machine. It's in, well, I won't lie, it's in very poor condition, but it does work. So as long as I have a working example, that's all that really bothers me.
I guarantee you the motor in this sounds better than the one in my 10 amp Fury.
There would have had a headlight, and the cover that went over there, but that's missing unfortunately. This is a height adjuster that obviously the UK people will know. DC-01, in fact, I don't think any UK Dyson has ever had a height adjuster. But that has one.
I hope he's wearing socks. Yeah, I agree.
Bumper around the front. And you'll notice here I had to do a bit of a modification to the head. The head separates where this bumper is, so you can get access to the belt. You undo a couple of screws at the back there, and the cover lifts off. Unfortunately, the clips in the corners had cracked, and when you switched it on, because they were cracked, the brush roll would just come loose and vibrate. So I've had to do a little modification to the head to get it secure together, and that seems to work quite well now.
Aw, poor thing.
Working further up, here we've got the bin, which removes...
This is definitely a 10 amp Phantom Fury because it has the same cyclone setup as my 10 amp, and it has the sticker instead of the decal on the top of it.
And here you've got your cyclone unit. I've not actually had this apart to see how it works, but I presume it is quite similar to the DC-01 type, dual cyclone anyway. So the old dual cyclone works the same.
This is very
The
interesting.
thing about this machine, and I'm not sure if it's all Phantom machines or if it was just the Fury, is that they didn't have a pre-motor filter. Any dirt that wasn't separated...
Yeah, most of the early Phantoms did not have pre-motor filters. I know the Wildcat and the Crosswind had a pre-motor filter. I don't think any of the legacy ones did.
Back when the machines were current. So, I've just briefly spoke about the post filter. It's a huge filter under this cover that lifts up like so. Very, very large filter this is. Didn't get anything like this on the DC-01. Oops. That slots back in there like that. Cover slides back down. Going further up, unlike the DC-01, you couldn't easily remove the cyclone on this. You can only take the bin off. You can, if you remove the hose, I think there's some screws that you can undo the cyclone with, but it's not really supposed to be removed regularly. Whereas the DC-01, you could unhinge it at the top here. Can't do that on this.
Yeah.
It's got tool storage at the side. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any tools, and it uses a really, really narrow tool fitting. I haven't found any tools that will actually fit this yet. That's a little bit annoying. The power switch is on the opposite side to the DC-01, but it's in the same place if you like. The power switch and cable entry is the same on the DC-01 on this side. There it is. Again, you'll see more examples of why this is in poor condition. It's a bit cracked there. I mean, a lot of the UK Dysons did that.
You're saying let's see. What are you referring to? I'm showing it. Can you not see the screen?
The hose and wand is pretty much the same setup. You've got your clip here.
Can you not see the screen? I can see it in the capture.
The US plug there. I got the cable down. I'll show you the wand moves in the same way. There's a wand. It's got a metal one, doesn't look it, but it is metal, it's just painted. One clip and top of the wand here.
Oh, it's cracked.
More examples of damage there. and it's got a rubber hand grip on it. The DCO1 never had that, but it does also have the air bleed valve at the back. The DCO1 did have the bleed valve over the top as well. The hose, I've never measured to see whether they're similar length or not. Again, it's focus, it wants focus. Here we are. I'm not sure if it would go all the way up the stairs. That doesn't seem quite as long as the Dyson hose. And again, you can remove it as well. So going down the back, I think this cover removes. Yes, it does. You can check in there. There's a little gauze filter type thing in there. That's an airway that you can check. Properly. Let me see. Electric shock could appear if used outdoors on wet surfaces. Right. Here you've got some kind of, it looks like a reset button of some sort. And there were no Dysons ever had, well, only the Dysons with the cleaner heads, with the motorised cleaner heads had a reset button. But I'm not too sure what that does. Samsung technology. There's all the information.
Is a 10 amp model.
Wattage, because the US never really seems to measure those things with watts. They use amps. This is 10 amps. And there's your handle ready. You don't press down on the front of the head like you do on the DCO1. Press down on that and pull the cleaner back. Now I do have a transformer, so I can use this. I can show you in action.
Yay.
I'm a bit undecided at the moment as to whether to do a big mess test with this cleaner. Because I'll be perfectly honest, it's not very good. We've not got very good suction. It's not really incredible performance. So I don't think it would handle a big mess test, but maybe it would be fun to try. I don't know. Here's the brush roll. The wooden.
Okay, so it turned. Oh yeah, so the Lightning and the Cyclone XT had pre-filters. I forgot about that. So only the Fury and the Thunder didn't have pre-filters. All the other Phantoms did. Interesting. I've only ever had the Thunder or the Fury, so that's all I have to go off of personally. Oh, that's so badly rusted.
So I'll plug it up. I'm going to plug it in anyway in this video so you can see it in action. Get the transformer set up.
Wow. I want to see how this thing sounds. It probably sounds like garbage. But it still probably sounds a lot better than mine. Than my 10 amp.
Just one of these industrial side transformers that I'm using.
Wow.
To connect the Phantom's 2-pin plugs, I've got one of these sockets and the US adapter. Plug the vacuum plug into, and then on the end of this yellow cable you've got the plug to plug into your transformer. So I'll go and do that now. There we are, that should be plugged in and ready to go.
Does the headlight work? I guess we'll find out. Oh, it sounds great. I believe that's exactly how they're supposed to sound. Yeah, the headlight obviously doesn't work. It'd probably look weird without it having the cover on it anyways. So I guess it's probably for the best, unless there's, until there's a cover put on it. Wow. Interesting. Maybe you should get that vacuum. I already have one. I already have two. Oh, and the video just lagged. I don't want this guy to sell it to me. I want him to keep it. I'm pretty sure this guy's the only Phantom in the entire UK, probably.
I did pick up a few bits. I saw quite a bit of dirt spinning. I saw a bit of dirt spinning in the bottom of the bin. It picks up a little bit. I think I might do a big mess test with this actually. Just see how well it performs.
No, not a big mess test with the Phantom.
Like a lot of machines I've been doing. Obviously I won't do it in this video because I haven't got enough time left to get the dirt down the floor. So I'll make a part 2 to this Phantom video and see how it goes with the big mess.
Interesting. Phantom Fury SE. Phantom Fury SE Plus. That's Phantom Lightning. I don't think I've seen this one. Phantom Fury SE Plus. I've never seen an SE Plus. Ew, all that dust.
Okay, so here we have a Phantom Fury SE Plus. I think that this vacuum came out in 2001, a year before Phantom went bankrupt. And
No, they went bankrupt in 2001.
Phantom vacuums look similar to the early models of the Dyson. In this case, it.
Yeah.
Guys, it's me again, back again today with another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Phantom Fury Special Edition. This was from the late 90s. It's a bagless Phantom.
As opposed to a bagged Phantom?
Or else it won't stay up straight.
Oh.
This is my 2001 Phantom Fury Limited Edition. I bought this several years ago from Esco on eBay who manages the.
So I want this one, the orange one.
Since I bought it, I got the original for it online, as well as an extra belt.
Phantom Fury's died. Limited edition. I've seen that one. It's the orange one. That's the one I want, the orange one. I don't care which version of the orange one, just the orange one. Crosswind. Phantom Thunder. Richard Below. Phantom Story. There's my video. 10 amp. Phantom Thunder. Caleb Schmaltz. Phantom Fury. Xbox One S. Fury SE.
Okay, we have here now the Phantom Compact Bagless Upright Vacuum. Like I said, this is not the original Phantom, like the Phantom Fury or the Phantom Thunder. This is the newer, and they just used the name. But this one is missing the post filter for the canister, which is supposed to go in right there.
It wouldn't be a post filter if it's a
So-
canister. If it's in the canister.
I'm not really gonna put any cat litter down or anything. I'm just gonna do a quick run with it. But this one was completely plugged with cat hair. I have a sheet in here as you can see all the crud that comes out. But that's all being blown out of the motor. But this entire thing in there was packed with cat hair. And you can see the plastic is a little deformed even from the heat. But it still works, so we're gonna give it a shot. I'm not even sure if this is supposed to be what's in here.
Yeah, I'm wearing socks.
I don't think so, 'cause that's the exhaust. Not sure where that goes.
I need to get some
Because
more fancy socks. I only have like one really good pair of socks.
Anyway,
I only wear it on
it
dates.
might not even go with this vacuum. So I'm gonna get
So-
this thing put back together and we'll try it out.
Never worn
Now
them.
this also has a collapsible handle, which is kind of neat.
I was talking about the General One guy. Yeah, that too.
Okay.
Apparently that handle is really difficult. That looks like a shark. How that goes through the bottom, through the top of it, of the handle like that. And he's apparently struggling with it. Okay, that's enough of that. And I bit my lip again. Ugh. I don't like pain. Phantom Thunder ad, 1998.
Presenting the Phantom Thunder difference, and what a difference it makes.
I'm shocked at how much the Phantom should have the carpet.
The powerful Phantom Thunder vacuum. The secret to this powerful clean is patented dual cyclonic action. 2 cyclones devour any dirt in its way.
I was just amazed at when it would pick up.
And no bags. Instead, a handy snap-out bin. And wait till you see the difference it makes when the handle becomes a cleaning wand.
It's like using a magic wand.
Dual cyclonic power finds dirt wherever it's lurking.
Have to do things fast these days, and I think that's why they made this Phantom.
And for cleaner air, a certified HEPA filter. The powerful Phantom Thunder vacuum.
This is the greatest thing in the vacuum cleaners that I've ever seen, and nobody's paying me to say this either.
Call for a free video of the Phantom Thunder in action. See for yourself what a difference it makes. Call now.
Nice. Was it the Dreamcast logo? Nice. And here's one of Phantom Lightning's early videos. And that's a Hoover Elite Rewind. Whole House Elite Rewind. And then the new Shark.
I got a Phantom.
2009.
Phantom Fury Special Edition. Got it off of eBay.
eBay.
And I love it. I'm going to set up litter. Lots of it.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm going to use the
Don't suck up
So
cat
you guys are
litter.
going to see Phantom in action.
Uh,
First, let me move this out of the way so you guys
Braden D
can
is
see.
here.
Alright, got
I hope
this
he's wearing
towel
socks.
right
I'm pretty
here.
sure he's wearing socks.
Move it out. I'm going to show you how.
You said I hope she's
I'm gonna
wearing
show you
socks.
The dirt spinning into the bin.
Is
So let me put it on.
Phantom Lightning's a dude,
Very
isn't he? Either way. Hope they're wearing socks. I can't see their socks. No, yeah, he said he's a guy before.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I am going to clean this up and see how long it takes. So, starting from the second that I turn this on.
That's too much. But I mean, it's handling it well. The special edition. XL21. I need a guitar. Don't know what to watch. I'm probably just gonna stop streaming in a couple minutes anyways. I've had enough. I have had enough of watching videos. I mean, I like talking to all you people, but it's just, you know, it feels boring if I'm not like actually doing something else. And I can't scroll anymore. See, I love this on YouTube, how it'll just, it doesn't tell you that it's not scrolling anymore, it'll just stop scrolling. Other than that, of course, that kind of tells you, but none of that. So many videos. Just kind of keep pressing the YouTube button over and over again. Ooh, Braden's streaming about fixing the featherlight. That is fantastic. I will watch that if I remember to. Alright, tomorrow is also the day the debates are gonna want to watch the debate. Well, not debates, the debate, period. It's not multiple debates, it's one debate. And I gotta watch that debate. But I can watch that later. Braden, I will watch your restoration of the featherlight if I remember.
Adding another vacuum to our commercial vacuum cleaner series that we started a while ago, and we have the Sanitaire Tradition SC886F. It's a design that's been around for a long time, but continues to sell really well. We put it through all of our usual tests and found it has some really amazing features, as well as some features that are not so amazing. So links in the description, and let's get started. First, let's look at the basics. Since this is a commercial vacuum, it has a few things that are meant to give it better longevity. For example, it has a lot of metal in its construction, including a chrome hood, a metal brush roll, and bottom plate, which can easily be removed without tools for easy access. Another commercial touch is the plastic bumper.
Forgot I was streaming. I was just watching this because I actually really like this channel.
50-foot cord, which is independent of the vacuum, and again can easily be replaced if needed. So let's look at the pros first. So this thing is ridiculously powerful. It has a direct air motor, kind of like Kirby vacuums, and as such it has extremely high airflow. We measured its airflow at the cleaner head at 155 CFM, which is the highest I've ever seen. Even higher than the Kirby, and definitely higher than any vacuum with a non-direct air motor like Sharp's or Dyson's, and certainly more than any other commercial vacuum in this series. Direct air motors are rare in vacuums, and one reason is that they don't have a lot of corresponding suction. But in a case like this, where the Sanitaire doesn't even have a hose or attachments to utilize suction, it's not that big of a loss. So we come to another pro that we get when you combine all that airflow with the agitation of a high-quality brush roll, i.e. incredibly good carpet deep cleaning. We test carpet deep cleaning by measuring out 100 grams of sand and embedding it into medium pile carpet. The Sanitaire scored 110% by finding sand that other vacuums have missed previously.
Wow.
I thoroughly vacuum the carpet before every test with a vacuum that I know does really well, but even then, some really good vacuums find missing sand, which was the case here. Just to see what would happen, I decided to give our test carpet a thorough cleaning since it obviously needs it, and the Sanitaire picked up an additional 13 grams of sand. And I did double check, and it really was sand from previous tests it was picking up, not carpet fibers. Another pro was that it was really good with debris on carpets. Here I was testing it on long pile carpet with various debris types and sizes, and it was able to handle everything I threw at it easily. But I did find that there was some adjusting of the dial that was needed, even for medium-sized debris. That being said, it was able to adjust up to extra large debris and had no trouble with it, which is important since it doesn't have a hose, so it needs to be able to pick up large debris with the cleaner net. Moving on to the cons. Like many older style vacuums, it doesn't have a brush roll shut-off switch or a squeegee on the head, so you can't use this for hard floors since it will scatter debris out of the back of the unit. Also, it was pretty bad with hair tangles. And here I should mention that most vacuum cleaners are to some extent, and this is a new test, so I only have a couple other vacuums to compare it to, but we spread out 1 gram of 14-inch human hair on the carpet and vacuumed it up. Not only was the hair particularly hard to remove from the brush, we removed 0.95 grams of it. In other words, 95%. Only 5% of the hair actually made it to the back. The Tradition 886F has a sister model, the SC888.
Good night, Braden. Hope you have a great rest of your night.
Much better at filtration. And I'll also link that one in the description, but the one that I have, the SC886, doesn't use disposable bags at all. It comes with what they call a shakeout bag, which you just kind of open up and, well, shake it out and then reattach it. So I wasn't exactly surprised to see visible fog during the 5-micron fog test. And during the dry particle test, where we take a special kind of testing dust and vacuum it up in a sealed room and then measure the air with a particle counter, it did get a pretty bad score, about 1200, where a passing score is 100 or less. But the interesting thing is that it could have been a lot worse. A vacuum without a filter gets a score of around 20,000, so it's not as if it's not filtering at all. It's just that if filtration is important to you, I would go for the upgraded model that I mentioned earlier. It weighed 20 pounds, the heaviest in this series so far, though it felt light on the arm since there's actually less weight on the arm than with some of the others in this series. It also doesn't have a swivel, so it's kind of awkward when making turns. All in all, I have to give it pretty low marks for ease of use. And as I alluded to earlier, it doesn't have a hose or come with any attachments, so if those are something that you need, this isn't the vacuum for you. So the Sanitaire Tradition has the most airflow of any vacuum that I know of, and it's really good with vacuuming carpets in general, but it's not something that you would want if you have hard floors, stairs, if you need attachments, or if you need to pick up a lot of...
Can I trust the $279 S9 Plus? I mean, in general, yeah, that's a good price for an S9 Plus. Can you trust that specific one? I don't know. I don't know which one you're referring to, and it's really hard to tell. But as far as like just going off price alone, then yeah, I would say that's perfectly trustworthy.
You can get virtually the same machine with better...
Because like I just paid, we just paid a $370, $380 after all was said and done, $400 plus some screen, with some screen protectors for my dad's Note 9, mint condition Note 9, brand new open box Note 9. So the S9 Plus for $279, it's close to $300. Sounds reasonable to me.
Filtration, so that's not a huge concern. And all things considered, the shakeout bag wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Links in the description, and be sure to subscribe to Vacuum Wars for all the latest vacuums, robot vacuums, and carpet cleaners. Thanks for watching.
All right, I think I'm probably gonna go. So anyway, guys, this was Intellitech Studios, and I will see you guys in the next video. Or if there's any other questions or things you want to talk about real quick before I leave. I had my S6 on a dresser, and my cat dropped it, and it didn't crack. Here's a Galaxy S6 Edge Plus that does have a crack on it. I dropped it. I had it in my jacket pocket, and I was outside taking out the trash, and it fell out of my pocket onto the asphalt, and it had a very hard hit too. Like, it hit so hard that, like, it sounded like something cracked. Nope. It landed on this, so it landed like that. It landed like that. So this top corner right here, got a gouge in it. But it was right on the metal. You can't even, it's not really going to focus on that, but you can see it kind of chewed up that corner. You can see like where there's like a bite mark. So I thought it landed face down, but it actually just landed right on that top corner. And, you know, it scuffed it, but again, that was, you know, jacket pocket height, so that was like 4 feet. Wait, 4 or 5. No, that would be like 3 feet. So that's like a 3-foot drop, 3-ish, 4-ish, 3-foot drop, and it fell out of my pocket onto hard asphalt, and it didn't crack because it landed perfectly on the metal frame, which the metal frame is really durable on this. And I have dropped this one indoors, and it hasn't cracked, not any more than it already was. So yeah, I got this one already cracked, by the way. I didn't do this. See you in the next stream. Said the S6 is running live, helping me about section. Yeah. But yeah, I had an S6 on my dresser. My cat dropped it, and it didn't crack. Get a UAG case for it, just in case. Just in case. But yeah, so I barely touched an iPhone, and it cracked. I dropped my 6 Plus. I dropped my 6 Plus a bunch of times. I even dropped it from, like, again, like jacket pocket height. And it landed face down on my floor, like super hard smack. I could have sworn the screen would have been shattered, but nope, still just fine. So, although I did drop it on the corner, and now the display kind of isn't stuck in all the way, but that's because the 6 Plus's aluminum is like really weak. I've also dropped 6 Pluses before and haven't get touch disease. This one has not gotten touch disease. But yeah, so this one didn't crack. Didn't crack. So that's good. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. And or stream. Whichever one comes first. Peace.